Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Thursday. We got 5 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like NBA player props, go ahead and sign up with ParlayPlay. 5 free entries just for signing up, confirming your email. That's it. Get in on this action, get some player prop money. And yeah, we'll hop into it. Pretty light slate, which Thursdays are usually pretty light. 5 matchups, starting with the Golden State Warriors versus the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks opening up as 2-point favorites with the over/under at 223. And just another thing to get the lines, the best lines you can. Obviously, there's line movement throughout the day, so whenever you guys see these videos, a lot of lines might be the same. Some might turn different directions because of day of injuries that just happened or people out. So you'll see crazy line movements. So a lot of games might not be the same, and that's just how it is. Look at the lines and find out what the deal is. And yeah, last 3 head-to-head, Milwaukee is 2-1, 1-2 covering the spread. The overs hit in 2 out of the last 3 matchups. Draymond Green is out. Jrue Holiday and George Hill both out Thursday. Both of their guards are out. Even though Giannis will probably control the ball more, but definitely Jrue Holiday out is a big loss for this matchup. Warriors 6-4 in their last 10. Milwaukee also 6-4 in their last 10. Golden State, yeah, they've been actually good against Milwaukee. 10-5 in their last 15 against Milwaukee. Milwaukee 1-4 covering in their last 5, 1-4 in their last 5. The Bucks have been struggling. Both teams, Warriors, both teams have been struggling in their last 4 or 5 games here. This is a TNT game, so this is a primetime matchup. Gonna be a battle. I like the Warriors +2 on the road. Splash Bros primetime, going to be great television. I do worry the Bucks missing both of their guards, Jrue Holiday and George Hill. Jrue Holiday is going to be the one that would have covered Curry, so I don't know who's going to cover Curry. Splash Brothers are going to have a field day here, and I'd like to be a part of that. I'm taking the Warriors +2 on the road. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Clippers versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans opening up as 3.5-point favorites with the over/under at 217. The last 3 head-to-head, the Pelicans are 3-0, 3-0 covering the spread. The over just 1-2 in the last 3 matchups. The Clippers 4-6 in their last 10. Pelicans 5-5 in their last 10. Clippers 0-5 covering against the Pelicans. 0-5 on the road against the Pelicans. Kind of crazy. They've had this much, horrible play against the Pelicans with how bad the Pelicans are. Pelicans 6-2 covering at home, 5-0 covering against the Clippers. Neither team's good right here. That's just crazy. But Clippers don't look good. Pelicans had a nice Brandon Ingram game winner against Minnesota the other night. So that was definitely a good win for them. Man, we're going to take the Pelicans at home here. The numbers back them up. They've been dominant against the Clippers. Clippers, for some reason, cannot cover against the Pelicans. They suck against the Pelicans. We're taking the Pelicans at home. Not excited about this matchup here, but we'll see if the Pelicans can continue this dominance against the Clippers. Kind of a stat that I didn't really see coming, but we'll take the Pelicans at home here. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies opening up as 4.5-point favorites with the over/under at 229. The last 3 head-to-head, Memphis 2-1, 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hitting each of the last 3 matchups. Minnesota 5-5 in their last 10. Memphis coming into this on a 10-game winning streak. Unbelievable what Memphis is doing. Coming off a nice win over the Warriors, Lakers. They've beaten the Nets, the Suns. They've beaten some of the best teams in the league during this run here. 7-0 covering in their last 7 games. 8-1 covering against Minnesota. Yeah, we're taking the Grizzlies at home here. I mean, you got to ride this Grizzlies train. They are just, John Moran is playing lights out basketball. This team is playing great. We're taking Memphis -4.5. Add them to your money line parlays at home. Next matchup, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn opening up as 10-point favorites with the over-under at 213.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Brooklyn 2-1, 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in each of the 3 of the last matchups. Brooklyn coming off a back-to-back, and they're at home, so they're not going to have Kyrie. And we'll see maybe if they choose to rest someone like Harden or Durant, because that's kind of what they've been doing as of late, or kind of all season, honestly. OKC 2-8 in their last 10. Brooklyn 4-6 in their last 10. I'm not so sure about the spread here. I'm definitely taking the Nets at home. We're going to see if the Nets rest some players, so I'm hoping that Brooklyn minus the points goes down, because I don't trust any team in the NBA as 10-point favorites. I really don't. Add Brooklyn to your moneyline parlays. Be sure to check and see if KD and Harden do play. If they both play, then you'll probably feel better about taking that -10, but not touching any spreads until you find out who is playing for the Nets. So we'll take the Nets at home here. Then the last matchup, we have the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as 8-point favorites with the over-under at 216. The last 3 head-to-head, Denver is 2-1, 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in all 3 of the last 3 matchups. Portland 4-6 in their last 10. Denver 5-5 in their last 10. Yeah, I mean, I just don't trust Portland. And I'm gonna continue not to trust Portland, even though, man, I mean, they got a win over Brooklyn a few nights ago, which was crazy. They've gotten a couple wins, but I don't trust them here. They're on prime time. We'll see what they can do here. I like Denver at home against this struggling Portland team, missing their stars. Give me Denver at home. 8 points could be a lot. I kind of am not a big fan of these big spreads. So if you're into spreads, going to be hard to trust Portland +8, especially on the road. But yeah, we're rolling with the Nuggets at home here. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.